Just going to do this one as a quick introduction to what's going to be the vlog for today. Drum session number 3. Getting there now. Hopefully you'll see that I'm getting a bit better through these videos. Really hope so, otherwise it's a bit pointless, isn't it? I feel like I was a bit better today. I still struggle with some things, which is understandable. It's only, I've done altogether now 7 hours with today's work and this video content. But that's what this video is basically for. Then there's a bit of extra info later on about what else happened and why I'm so tired right now, because I'm recording this way after everything's happened. So if you're like, oh, why do you look the same as at the end, that's why, basically. Hello. This time I'm not quite on my own. I've got some neighbours and I'm in a different band practice room. This time the kit's changed colour, so yeah, I've got this one to practice on. Not too fond of the toms on this one. I think I do prefer the ones in the other room. They sound a bit different. I think they've actually been tuned. If I just grab a stick a minute. They don't sound as nice as the ones in there. Maybe I just prefer the sound of untuned drums. I don't know. But this one, they still descend at least, but they seem a lot higher pitched. Today I've just mostly been trying to remind myself of what I've been doing and just add some new bits. I've been sort of adding ghost notes and trying that. You'll see that in the video in a bit. Oh. It's now, 7:20, so I need to start thinking about packing away really, and finding someone to put my stuff away, because there's gigs on tonight, so the technicians are busy basically, and it's been a bit of an arse to sort everything out actually. I've been waiting half an hour just to get in a room earlier, but at least I've got some practice done, and that's all I really wanted to do, just get myself back in here and just do it. And I think it's fair for me to say that I've at least had another 2 hours pretty much just doing this. It's nearly 7:30, and I think setting up and taking down the drums is just as much experience and practice. It needs that as well. But just to get more comfy with it, I'm starting to feel a lot better with it. This is my 3rd session. It's gone alright. I can't really complain. I'm still a bit iffy, but I've not really got a kit to practice on at home really. I'm thinking about buying the college practice kit, but I'll still have to buy a drum pedal, so I might as well just buy an electronic kit, but even it's still not the same. It might be worth it. I don't know, I'm not really too sure, but I am thinking about it. I told Andy Pete that I was thinking about that, but I've not really arranged to view this practice kit. It's literally just practice pads on stands. But yeah, I'm gonna start packing away now, and I might do another. Can hear them. Let me just. This is the van that would do it. Not quite sure what they're playing. I don't recognise that one. They was playing Green Day earlier, which obviously I appreciate. Apparently a lot of intros are going to appreciate this too, and Andy told me that earlier, because I spoke to Andy and I know what I'm doing now. I'm working with the level 1s and the level 3s. No, not the level 3 year 1, because year 2's decided they don't want me, which is fine. I'm not offended, not in any way. But yeah, I might talk about more about that later actually, because I'm a bit pressing for time at the minute. Maybe I should actually pack this away now and stick them back in the bag. I need to get my clutch back out as well. Thing there. But yeah, I'll see you in a bit. After practice I stayed at college till about 8:10, and obviously when I left, when I last recorded something on the clock, it was about 7:20, so I didn't really stay that much longer. I only stayed for another half an hour or so, just to watch the performances that were on. There's a gig going on for some of the performance students. Yeah, I saw one level 3 band that was pretty much doing a tribute to Coldplay, and they were brilliant. Like, I was really blown away by the drummer, because I was really trying to focus on what he was doing, see if I could learn anything from him. And the singer was just like, I don't think there was a time where he was out of pitch, out of tune with the rest of the band, which is great. It's good to know I'm working with or alongside professionals. These guys are, they're only a bit below me in level 3. It's only one step away. I mean, they're on the first year, but still, I think we're on the first year. Yeah, I think. And then I saw a level 1 band that was still pretty good, to say, in fact they were very good actually. It's unfair for me to say that they were just pretty good because they're an intro band. They were pretty damn good. Like, the musicianship behind it all was really good. Like, everything was, there was bits where it was a bit wavy and a bit in and out of time, but at the same time there was also really tight sort of an understanding between them all. I mean, there was one guy in the band that sort of didn't do much, but he still did what he needed to do, and I guess if that's all he learned, then what else is he gonna do? The drummer for that band was intense, very fast, I think he did sort of speed up a couple of times, but you know, he's on intro, he's allowed some lenience, and I bet I'll do the same. I mean, I don't want to do the same, but I might. I've not drummed live before. I'll soon find out, I guess. Oh yeah, I've bumped into Andy a couple of times today. I can't remember what I've mentioned so far, so I'll sort of brush through it. First time I bumped into him, I just walked into the music area, into the circle. There's a big yellow, is it still yellow? It's not yellow anymore, is it? It's a circle anyway. And that area, he was just it was coming out with some other student with this massive case of something inside it. And yeah, there was going to the stage area, I guess. I can't remember what it's called. It's the big performance area. And yeah, just bumped into him there, and he was sort of like, oh, you alright? And obviously he knew that he needed to sort me out in the sense of knowing what I'm doing the week after next. So I've got the week off next week, and then the week after that it's, you know, back to work sort of thing, in the sense of uni, because it's it's not half term, it's something like half term, you know, something like that. We've got a week off anyway. But yeah, I didn't know what I was doing in the sense of actually practicing with his students. So now I do, because we sorted out getting the kit in the room before, well, kind of before we sort of left the other student with someone else, and then I ran off with Andy for a bit up to his office, and he's sort of shown me what I'm going to be doing. I'm only going to be working with one group of level 3s now. That's the year 1s. Because the year 2s have decided that they don't want a drummer. They're going to just do one big band. Which sounds a bit of a nightmare. But, you know, leave them to it, and that makes it easier for me, because the options that were given for that band, playing drums for them, were a bit challenging, I think, especially if any of them would have picked Latin, for God's sake. I mean, I can just about play the drums. You want me to play a Latin beat? Yes, not really going to happen. But Jamaica would have worked, sort of reggae stuff, and that would have been okay. So yeah, I've got the times now of when I'm going to be working with each group. It's not a problem for next month. It's not going to be a problem for that, but then after the 28th of November, my timetable changes, and then it's going to be a bit more of a problem, where I'm not really going to be able to make one of the practice sessions, and I've worked out that the best one for me to not do is the one that's on the Thursday, because if I didn't do Friday, I'd miss basically 2 practice sessions, pretty much. If I didn't do Monday, I'd miss just the one, but it's a bit longer than the one that I'd miss on the Thursday. So I've sort of tried to think about it, and that would be the best one to do, unless by miracle there'd be a way of pushing it up completely so I don't miss it, so I don't miss anything. But I'm not sure how that's going to work, or if there is going to be a chance to tweak the timetable. That would be really good to adapt it for me, but at the same time I don't know, you know, anything could go right now. But Thursday looks like the way forward. I might as well finish off by saying that I did really enjoy this college gig I went to, Stadanosy. Andy sort of invited me in, and that's what I forgot to mention actually. The second time sort of caught up with Andy. Again, by chance, he's really good at popping up when I really need someone. Like, normally it is him as well. Like, it's great. Like, he's just like pro at that, and that's what I need, you know. But literally, I was looking for someone to help me put back the cymbals, and there he was, you know. Obviously Andy Oakley was managing the sound, so I couldn't really nick him. Don't know where Kirsty was, but I saw as I was coming back out, I just asked some of the level 3s, I think it must have been the year 1s, you know, is there anyone about that can help me put these back? And then next minute they're like, oh yeah, find Andy, he's around here somewhere. And then he comes out of nowhere. It's brilliant. And yeah, then I put my stuff back and sort of explained to him what I've been doing. And that's when he sort of, because obviously I told him I've been practicing for about 2 hours. Been in the room since about 5:30, and I think he was pretty impressed at the consistency. You know, it's difficult to stay motivated for such a long time on your own. And I do see the problems. It is really easy to see the problems. Yeah, he invited me. He pretty much invited me to see the gig. He mentioned it, and I said, "Oh yeah, I was thinking about going." And then he sort of said, "Oh yeah, well, do you want to, just come with?" And I did. Just ended up walking in for free. Not worth charging me £3 for the last half an hour anyway, is it? But yeah, it was nice to see at least some of the work that's gone on so far with the performance lot. And it's good to know that it's a really high standard this year. I mean, I feel a bit pressured right now, actually. I mean, I'm not saying I'm rubbish, but everyone's good. The ones that I saw, even the intros were really impressive, and I'm not sure what to do. I've got a lot of work to do now, even though I've got this week off. Well, from now until I go back on Monday. I'll be going in on Monday to work with Andy's students, and that'll be the level 1 group, I believe. So I'll be playing drums on Monday. I'm hoping to book in some practice sessions for the week off. Just 2 will be fine. And then I want to really crack down on my work as well, because I've got one assignment that's been set and it's got to be ready. It's a presentation that's got to be ready for the 2nd, and then I've also got one that's not been set, but he's given us a bit of a warning. So basically he's saying work on it now, even though he's saying, oh no, you don't have to work on it now, but yeah, work on it now. That's the message I pretty much got from it. So that's what I'm going to do, hopefully. But I really need to make sure that this one that definitely needs to be done by the time we go back is done. That, I think, made sense. But that's about it. And I'm starting to get really cold and shaky. I think the central heating's going off because it's quite late. What time is it, actually? There you go. It is 22:39. I don't know if that came up on the thing very well, but yeah. My cat's over there by the window. I don't think I've missed anything. I had to guide someone out of the building coming out. Some random guy that I didn't know, but he was nice, and we got talking, saying what I've been doing, and just it's alright, I'm getting out this way, and all, you're gonna get out of here. It was quite funny, but yeah, I think I'm done. Okay, he looks so miserable. Let me just get over to him. This could take a while. Charlie. Hello. Cat camera.